Hi, this is Jim Wortham. It's 9:30, December the 12th, 2024, and I'm here to help you not have heart problems the best way I can using 3 pills. I want to tell you that I'm not a medical doctor, but I am a healthcare professional and with several licenses. One of them doesn't happen to be a MD, but I've worked in healthcare all my life. So I have a real interest in my family dying, every single one, from strokes, heart attacks, congestive heart failure, and a four-way bypass that didn't work too well, and he died. I'm the only person in my immediate family living. I'm 75. I'll be 76 on January the 13th. Be sure to send me a hello and email saying, "Are you still alive yourself?" Now, I'm going to teach you. I don't want the word, I hate the word teach. I hate the word school because I was such a bummer of a student, as you probably picked up in other videos. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make this a fast video for you. Uh, if you have high cholesterol, some people say that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. And here's how you control it. I was given every single statin drug because my cholesterol was way above where it should be. And I didn't necessarily feel it. I didn't feel like I was going to die the next day, but the doctors did. And I had from the cheapest no cost pill to the top ones, including Crestor. I remember that one because that was the last one I took, and it took longer to feel the pain stabbing in my back. With statins, if they're not good for you, you'll feel, you'll know it real quick. You'll wonder who's behind you stabbing you in the back and in the chest, and you'll wonder why you don't want to go to work or why you can't go to work. Well, how many doctors warn you about this? Now, I just want to ask you, you who have experienced what I experienced with the stabbing pains in your back and elsewhere in your body, and you're told to take this because your cholesterol is out of sight. How many, this is root beer, how many of them told you what the side effects of feeling like you're in war, being stabbed in the back is? None of mine. None of mine. Finally, I decided to do some school research. I want some more of this here good A&W root beer, and then I'm gonna tell you how to protect your heart. Crestor took longer, maybe a whole week before I felt the stabbing in my back and chest and everywhere else. That was one of the more higher price ones. The others were so bad, I didn't see it coming. When you wake up and you feel like you're in war and you've been shot in the back about 25 times, you think, what did I do to deserve this? It's because you're allergic to statin drugs. I tell you, it's statin drugs. Some people like them, they can tolerate them. I tell you what, I don't know what the percentage is that can't tolerate statin drugs, but the doctor won't tell you. He's got to get that prescription pad out. He won't tell you. He won't tell you what I'm getting ready to tell you. This is how you do it. I went to health food store, and this lady says, "So you got high cholesterol? Let me help you out here. Since we sell vitamins and herbs." Red yeast rice. That's 3 words. Red, R-E-D. Yeast, Y-E-A-S-T. Rice, R-I-C-E. 3 words. You can look them up on Google. You can look them up on Amazon.com. I would always read reviews of the vitamin companies that sell stuff like this. Red yeast rice, just so you know, is so powerful in lowering your cholesterol that doctors don't know about it. But when I did study on it, it is considered both a drug and a supplement, but it's sold over the counter. Now, how about that? The drug companies couldn't, the pharmaceutical companies couldn't get exclusive grab on it because the natural food supplement companies came up with it first. That's not the only drug this happened to. Melatonin for sleep was another fight. The pharmaceutical companies wanted it because it helped you sleep, but the vitamin and herb companies, health food stores, ended up winning. And I have been given, uh, this is true, melatonin that was prescribed by a pharmaceutical, by a doctor, and it came from a pharmaceutical company. So there's a lot of wiggling around with some of these drugs. So what I'm telling you is factual. The red yeast rice mixed with fish oil being, you want to take 2 a day. They could be 1,000 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams, but you take 2. Let's see, 1,000 or not 2,000, 1,000 or 1,200. That's how they sell them on Amazon, because I ordered some more yesterday. I ordered some more red yeast rice yesterday too. Mixed with that, one other one. This is one that a professional wasn't supposed to tell me because it's so effective. COQ12. I think that's the name of it. COQ12 stands for coenzyme Q12. That cleans out your veins. So does fish oil. And so does the red yeast rice. COQ12, I believe. If I could, I would check it right now. But you take those three uh, over the counter, over the counter pills, and you'll live as long, hopefully, as I've lived, and you'll live as long as who I just got off the phone that's taken these also, who's 90. He'll be 96 in February. 96 in February. Has been taking these three drugs. Not drugs. They're over the counter. Over the counter. I call them food supplements. So don't. If someone wants to think I'm prescribing drugs, I'm not. I'm telling you what I take. What a guy that I just talked with that's almost 76, 96 is. And having said that, I have on my records in the hospital everything that you would think would kill me heart-wise. Congestive heart failure. That's not quite as bad as hardening of the arteries. What these three things do is they're going to open up your arteries and allow blood to flow through at a greater rate and a greater volume. And that's what you need. If you don't take anything that will open up the hardening of the arteries, it's just a matter of time. You'll be running too fast, walking too fast, lifting too much, and the blood can't get through because the hardening of the arteries has squeezed together the veins, the arteries, and all that. I'm not a doctor. I'm a healthcare professional with several different licenses. I'm not going to say them because I've said them on other videos. But I'm saying everybody in my life is dead in my family, in my immediate family. They're dead from heart problems. So this is very much of a concern to help you, to help myself. Only 3 pills. I get them from Amazon. But let me share with you. Don't just pick any from Amazon. Look at all of them and all the reviews. Look at all the reviews. Be sure they're not paid for reviews or reviews because they got a free sample. How you do this? You look at the dates that those reviews are coming in. If they're coming in through the same month, you've got a problem there. They may be giving away free samples for reviews. But if you read the reviews and they're over several years, and some of the reviews say the doctor reviewed them, and that you'll find those. Doctor said, get these. Okay? Now, you read the reviews, and hopefully the ones that you read are good and truthful, and you see what they say is doing to help them. Now, I know This is a rough video because I'm doing it freelance. I'm not reading, I'm not showing pictures of the vitamins or anything like that. I'm just telling you three vitamins or herbs or whatever you want to call them. They're in a, some or both, I guess. But I'm sharing this with you because some of you have heart problems. Can I assume that some of you are taking statin drugs and they're hurting you? You feel like someone's stabbing you? And can I say that your high cholesterol statin drugs aren't bringing it down like it should? And the high blood pressure is staying high instead of coming down? Well, here it is, buddy. um, we got red yeast rice, fish oil, coenzyme Q10. That's what I take for my heart. Now, there will be other videos that I'll tell you what I'm doing for other illnesses. I've had COVID 3 or 4 times. I have long COVID now. It has nothing to do with heart problems. So that's why I'm not discussing that tonight. If you like what I've said, feel free to give a thumbs up. If you think what I share with you is beneficial and will be beneficial in the future, feel free to subscribe. I found out yesterday it doesn't cost you a penny to subscribe. Ain't that cute? I got a haircut today. Well, people were telling me it was too long over my ears and all this other stuff. So I looked up one of my favorite actors and took pictures from a Kindle because they wouldn't let me print it off on the computer because of copyright laws. So I took it. Billy had what's his name? Wrote the movie and played it in it called Swing Blade. So this is modeled after one of his photographs. I tell you, part of getting old is memory problems. And that doesn't mean dementia. It could. But I want to thank you for watching. It's not been too long. It's 19 minutes. But remember, your heart, this is what a preacher told me once. He says, Jim, you're one heartbeat from dying. You're one heartbeat from dying. In other words, if that heart stops, you're dead. Take care. Subscribe if you like. I almost have 300 people now. You could call me a superstar at this. If I hit 300, you can call me a superstar here on YouTube. That's all I wanted to be in my life. God bless you.